Hey guys, welcome back to another new YouTube video. So in this episode I'm going to talk about a very good strategy, and it's risk management. So most of you guys DM me and tell me that I have a good strategy, but I'm not profitable. Like, I receive those DMs every time, but the only answer is because you don't have risk management. Most of you guys you want to earn but without losing. Whenever we place trades, we have to be willing to lose a certain amount if market goes off on us to make a certain amount. But most of you guys, when you go into trades, you don't put stop losses and all that. I'm going to be talking about this in as we go on. So as you can see, these are my trades. I placed these trades on Monday. As you can see, this is USO. Yeah, I used the standard lot size, but as you can see, I had a good entry. Here, because market had given me, this, and then more of a flag, a bearish flag. So you have to break out and go down. But again, when I have a pattern that is 100% sure, I know market is going to drop down like this, still I have to have a stop loss. I need to have a stop loss and a take profit again. So I hope market will form this just here like this before it coming back up again. So this is my USO, then also my GBP NZ. As you can see, I have a stop loss down here and I have a take profit up here, you see, because I believe market will shoot up here before it dropping back down here. So just a few pips to market to touch there, then I'll be out of the market, but still I have a stop loss, and I'm going to move my stop loss from here to above entry. So I'm going to talk about risk management. So let's jump onto my notes board. So I'm going to show you how pro traders trade and how beginner traders lose their money in the market. So let's say this is the pro, see, and this is beginner, the beginner. So most of the beginner traders, the way they trade, I'll start with the pro. So the pro, I'll give an example by myself. Whenever I'm in the forex market, depending on what account size I'm on, but I'm always risking $80. So if I lose $80 today, I'll be out of the market. Again, if I lose $80 today, I'll be out of the market. Like, that's that's what I'm willing to lose. If market goes off on me, I'm willing to lose $80, depending on what account. So this is like a small, let's say on a small account. But if it's a big account, sometimes I'm willing to lose $100. But if my target is not hit, then I'll make money. So again, if I reach time of making money, I'll make like $1,000. You get, just like these trades. As you can see, none of the trades hit my stop loss, meaning I'm going to make even more. But I was risking $80 on each trade, you get. But again, for a beginner trader, when they're trading here in the market, they will want to put a stop loss, because remember, if I'm risking $80, it means my stop loss is at $80. If market hits it, I'll be out of the market. And this is if I'm using I'm not using a very big lot size, and like this is when I'm very sure like where market has to go. Now for a beginner trader, that will just close random losses just because they don't have a stop loss. Again, they will close a random loss. The reason why they close these losses is because they don't have a stop loss, and when they reach time of making money, they'll make only small money, $60, and they'll be happy, you get. Now for me here, again, if I lose maybe $80, again, when I reach the time of making money, I'll make much money. Again here, when I reach time of just closing randomly, they'll close $100 loss. Again, when they reach the time of making money, they'll make $50. So the difference between a pro trader and a beginner trader: pro traders control their risk management as much as they can. You need to have a trading plan. A trading plan consists of all this. But again, when it comes to beginner traders, they don't use a stop loss. They don't even use stop profit sometimes, because whenever they go into losses, they have hope markets will return to profits. You get, and that's how they blow up accounts instead of reacting. That's why we need to know. That's why we need to know forex psychology. It's very key. You get. Again, when beginner traders whenever they go into profits, they will close automatically. That's why these profits are always small, you see, because they are afraid that market may reverse on them. So this is the problem with beginner traders. They don't use a stop loss, they don't use a take profit, they have greed, they have fear. Like literally, you have all these. We have actually gone through all of this as traders. Me myself, I've gone through like whatever, it's like a stage. These are like set stages we go through, but the early you realize that risk management is the major key thing in forex. The better your forex career will like really change. Risk management is very key, guys. Risk management. So the first thing when you're trading in the forex market, we need to be able to take risk. We need to be willing to take risk. So when you take risk, our risk has to be small. As you know about risk to reward. So my risk to reward, most times it's a 1, 2, 3. You see. So sometimes 1 to 2. So let's say if my entry is here and I'm selling. So let's say if I'm selling, then I'll put my take profit, my stop loss around here, and then my target around here. This is a 1, 2. This is a 1, 2, 2 risk to reward. You get? It's all risk management. I have to be willing, guys. You have to be willing to lose a certain amount if market goes on you. You get? That way you won't lose the whole account. Because let's say if you have $500. Okay, so on this $500, you're only going to risk. Actually, let me talk about a funded account. So I'm just going to give you tips on how you can pass a funded account. Let's say if you have an account of $20,000. So you only have to risk 1% of this account, meaning 1% is $200. You get? Every day. And you don't have to lose $1,000 in a day. So meaning, this is how much you have to avoid. You shouldn't lose that much. But again, we don't want to lose this, and we don't want to. And our target, if you have to lose money, this has to be your loss, $200. You get? So meaning, you're only risking 1% of your account, and then your target has to be very big. So meaning, if you're selling in the market, let's say you enter from here, your stop loss has to be away there. Your stop loss has to be at $200 exactly, depending on what lot size you're using. But remember, we don't want to over risk, and your target has to be at least more than 100 pips, at least more than 100 pips. So if you're using a 0.10 lot size, it means you are risking 200 pips. So meaning your target has to be like 500 pips on this. But again, if you can use let's say 0.05 lot size, it means you're risking 100 pips. So your target has to be more than 200 pips, guys. So let's say if you're risking, so let's say since they say you don't have to lose $1,000 in a day, this means that we have very many chances, because the overall drawdown is $2,400 like this. So meaning we shouldn't lose this to lose the whole account. So meaning we have 24 chances. So what do we do? Whatever trade we are going to take, we're only risking $200. But remember, our target is not to go and lose this money. But in case we don't make any money and lose, this is how much we lose. So if you lose $200 today, come back tomorrow and trade. If tomorrow you lose again, just go back, make proper research, come back with a good trade. So that when your stop loss is not hit of 200, it means you're going to go to profits. And when you go to profits, don't close until like you have made more money than your loss target. At least make 500 and above. You get? We need to. Our target has to always be so big. Our target has to be bigger, but a stop loss is vital. The reason why pro traders succeed in the market is because they control their risk management. You see, they control their risk management. But when beginner traders come into the market, they want to control the whole market. You can't control this market. You see, this market, you can't control it. Guys, you can't control this market. You can't control this. You can only analyze what you know, trade what you know, watch you said like this. I'll show you. Like you see this simple pattern here, this one, you see, I said about these bearish flags, they're in my head, so I traded them because I know them. You see, I traded them. I can even draw it out for you so that you can see it well. I traded this because I know this. I don't trade what I don't know. I don't trade because I've seen people trade. I only go into the markets when I know, okay, this is what is happening. As you can see, this is a bearish flag, this is the pull, and this is the flag. So I took the trade up just at the breakout, and you can even see, remember I told you, news complete structure. As you can see, a big candle dropped. So guys, you should trade always things that you know, but remember, risk management is key. Even though we teach you, even though I put out 100 strategy videos, when your risk management is poor, forex is not your thing. Most people think when you're passing the forex challenges, it's the hardest thing, but the hardest thing is maintaining that account when they give you the real account, let's say for $100,000. So most of the people can't control this because they think, because they are going to over risk, you're definitely going to use, you know, these big lot sizes. So guys, risk management is very key. So one of the ways you can start learning risk management, I'm going to give you some of the tips to help you. So the reason the reason why they tell you to go and practice on the demo account is they want you to practice everything from there. Most of you guys practice risk management on real accounts, and that's how it looks, because on real account emotions have to come in, but on your demo account you don't even you don't have emotions, you trade anyhowly. So let me give you an example. So if you're on a demo account, don't just trade anyhowly. Don't put a stop. Don't forget to put a stop loss. Most of you don't put a stop loss on a demo account. When you lose, let's say if you hit a negative $500 loss on a demo account, you will just close and then come again and place another trade so that you can see those blues on your market. Guys, if you don't change this, so when you go into your demo account, start practicing. Let's say you're risking 50 pips on every trade. 50 pips. You get. So if you're risking 50 pips and you're using a lot size of 0.05, yeah, we're risking 50 pips, and our target has to be 150 pips. So this is our target up here, 150 pips, and this is our loss. If you lose this, it's fine, but practice it more than at least, you know, many times. Practice as many times as you can. You see what is your winning rate when you're using this type of what. So that now when you come to the real account, you can trade like this. You're risking a certain amount to make a certain amount, but also remember, this amount we put aside. So if my risk is 50 pips, and if I lose it, I have to be fine with this loss. I have to, like, it's fine for me to lose this. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I have to be okay with losing it because market didn't go my way. But most of you guys, when you make a loss, it's like you feel very bad, you get stressed and everything, just because you don't even have a risk like this. But me, when I lose this, it's fine. I'll come back tomorrow. As long as my risks are all small, but my targets are always huge. That's why I've been in this market for now, I don't know how many days. No, these are just like 3 days. But I placed this upper trade last week. Yeah, I placed this upper trade last week, and I placed these trades this week. So I've been in the market for quite some days, and I'm still in this market until I cash out 7,000. You get? But I'm fine when I lose, because remember, also there is winning. Winning is my main thing. Me, I don't want to lose. But again, I'm fine when I lose a certain amount, because let's say if I put out I want to lose only, let's say $100. If I'm to lose $100, I'm fine with losing this. You get? But most of you guys, you close randomly, you close $600 loss randomly, you feel very bad. This give you nightmares, you know. It will definitely make your day bad. To avoid that, guys, let's practice risk management. And you're going to hear all traders talking about this. All pro traders will be telling you the only way you can succeed in the forex market is by risk management. That's the main thing. Even though you use any strategy, as long as your risk management is bad, you get. So when you go, guys, I don't want you to risk more than 2% of your account. And one of the ways not to avoid that, just go for a funded account. The link is going to be in my bio. In a funded account, you have like big numbers. But imagine when you're trading on $100 account. Then you have to risk 1%. It means 1% is $1. You get 1% of it's $1. So meaning you won't. But again, imagine on a big account like 10,000. You get. Meaning here you're only risking $100. You get. To make 600. This is a very, very good way to start making money, guys. If you want to make money in the forex market, you just have to get a funded account. But if you're on your own account, you're just going. And we don't have to waste any time in forex. And then another problem is risk management also involves on how we react when you make profits. Now you see, we have already doubled this account. So what do? I'll close some of my profits. I'm going to close up some of my profits. I'm not going to just let this market, take back its money. No, we are going to close up some of these profits. You see, at least I'll close half of this. So that in market, even though it goes off back on me, I've not lost anything. You get. I'll close up some of these profits. But most of you guys let these profits in. You let the market take back its profits. You let the market take back its profits. You see? You let the market take back its profits, guys. I just hope you have a good trading. I just hope, guys, improve your risk management. I just hope you improve your risk management. Because with the risk management, a good risk management is all. You can trade even when you see, let me tell you, even when you have analyzed the market wrong way. Since this market goes up and down, but with good risk management, you're lucky that sometimes the market event may even have a chance and go your way. You get, since they have not hit your stop loss. Because remember, most of you guys just use these big lot sizes. You use big lot sizes, and let's say if my stop loss is let's say people that choose my signals. So let's say if I'm risking, let's say $100. So me, I'm risking this. Let's say if I use a 0.10 lot size. So, and let's say if I'm trading on a 1,000 account. Now for someone with a small account, let's say someone that has also a $100 account using my signals. Now that's why I tell them to always risk according to your account. But again, for this one, you find them also using 0.10 lot size and then risking also the whole account. That's where the problem comes in. Even before the stop loss is hit, because you use the big lot size, market will take you out very quick. Yeah, but guys, I just hope you improve your trading, focus more on risk management. I'm going to be doing more and more of these videos about risk management, guys. More and more videos, and hundreds and thousands of videos on YouTube. Again, just like this. Watch more videos. I learned forex while watching other people's videos. I didn't even have a mentor. I taught forex myself. I learned it the hard way. But after I discovered that risk management is the most important thing, I changed my life. That changed my life. That's the time I started becoming profitable. When now I started applying proper risk management to my forex. Guys, have a safe trading, and I'll see you in my next video. Make sure to subscribe.